Hey guys, I'm trying something different this video. I'm going to show you videos of me stretching and going to do a voiceover to explain the different exercises. So this video is all about how to stretch your lower back if you're feeling tight and sore. So these stretches can be done by anybody, any time of the day, especially when you're starting to feel tight, like after a long day of standing or sitting. So the first stretch is just to cross your legs and lean forward into it nice and gently. So depending on where you're tight, you'll probably feel this in your glutes or your lower back. This is really nice after a long day of sitting, especially if you're leaning back. The next exercise is then coming up and rotating through our lower back, twisting around. So we're trying to focus on twisting through our lower tummy as much as we can. Each one of these stretches you want to hold for about 30 seconds up to 2 minutes. With every exercise, you want to take a nice big deep breath and be in control of your breath the entire time. So now switching to the other side, really trying to rotate through our tummy. And next we're going to lean forward again. Hopefully you can move a little bit further than the first time. Hopefully our lower back's starting to feel a little bit looser. So again, you guys can do this in the morning or maybe before going to bed as some sort of relaxation, all designed to improve the flexibility of our lower back. Next is leaning to the side, so bringing one hand down to help support your torso so you're not straining your lower back, and you're just leaning to one side, bringing your arm up, letting one side stretch, and moving on to the other side. Really try to focus on lengthening the area between your rib cage and your hip. Don't worry too much about what your upper arm is doing. Next, extend one leg, keeping our chest looking up. We're going to lean over to one side. So we're going to focus on our lower back with this one by keeping our chest facing forward and our arm over the top. So we're not bending forward, trying to get a hamstring stretch. And swap over to the other side, outstretching one leg and then reaching up and then over. Again, really trying to focus on lengthening the area between our rib cage and our hip, being nice and gentle on our lower back. And nice and easy coming up. Next we have exercises lying on our back. So make a comfy position. Trying to keep our shoulders down, we're going to bring one leg up and across and finding a twist in our lower back. So really trying to keep that opposite shoulder down because it's going to want to come up, and really trying to rotate again through our lower back, getting a nice big stretch. You might also feel this one in your glutes if you're really tight in your glutes. You can use your hand closest to your knee to help pull your leg over and get a little bit more of a stretch. Again, nice big deep breaths through all these exercises, trying to keep it as relaxing as possible. Next, hugging your knees into your chest as tight as you can, which might lift up your bottom to get a nice stretch of your lower back. And you can also do little wiggles side to side, which will help massage your lower back into the ground. This one's a nice one if the previous one was a bit too intense for you. And next we are coming up. We are going to focus on a bit of yoga, so cat-cow movement, so pushing our back out and lengthening our spine as much as we can. Drawing our belly button in, tucking our bum underneath, and then doing the opposite. So dropping our tummy, sticking our bum out and up, and dropping through our shoulders. In this position, you can wiggle to one side and wiggle to the other side for a little bit of a side to side stretch. At the end of those two, push your back up again, tuck your bum underneath and really try to lengthen your lower back. And last, we're going to do a hip flexor stretch. So this is not actually targeting your lower back, but having tight hip flexors can cause lower back issues, and a lot of people have tight hip flexors. So this one's really important to add to help lower back pain. So all you're going to do is put one foot in front of the other, push your hips forward nice and square, keeping that front heel down, and you can reach up and across if you want that little bit of an extra stretch into your hip flexor. And that is it for lower back stretches. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and like my page, and I'll make another video for you guys soon.